Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen of EDR 601? My name is Daniel Iglesias, bringing you another video with the solution on how to properly save your SPSS documents and print them out from anywhere. You do not have to be on campus. You do not have to print it out from a Berry computer or anything of the sort. You have full access to save any of these documents onto your computer from this program, and I finally found out how to do it. It was only a matter of time. I just needed to get the right documents, I guess. So let's go ahead and dive in. I went ahead and already opened the documents, with the statistics already drawn out. There is one thing to note that is very particular with this program. Whenever you save your data, okay, when we started off with working with the raw data, it saves as a data file. Okay, all of that information that we had to input from the forms, that the surveys that Dr. Woolman sent us, that's all considered a data file. So when you go to save it, it will save as a data file. If I were to open my data file, it'll show all the variables that we had to input and all the raw data as well that we had to input. But once you run the analytics, once you run the frequency reports that we were asked to run with that raw data, it's going to convert it to another type of file. It's going to, if I can just get it, it's going to convert it to an output file. Okay, so the data file, and I'm going to show you real quick. The data file saves as a .sav file, a .sav file. And I'll show you here real quick. The output file, the actual statistics, the interpreted data, is going to save as an SPV file, okay, .spv. So it's going to convert that file automatically for you. You don't have to worry about that whole process, but just to let you know, if you already had saved it and you're not quite sure how to open it, you can go ahead and open your raw data by clicking on the data button under open, and your statistics, your charts or graphs or tables through the by clicking the output button. Okay, so once you have your document opened, for class we only needed to print out the output, or this page right here with all the tables. In order to do so, it's not as easy as I explained in the previous video. I thought it would be just a simple point and click on the print, but I was wrong. So I'm here to correct that, and you need to take a couple of steps. I did a little bit of research, and I was able to pull up this page on how to print from SPSS, which I'll go ahead and send you all the links that I go over in the video with the video itself in the email. So hopefully you guys can have an easier time to find the information, even if you don't have time to watch the video. And it pretty much says right here, in order to print from SPSS, you have to save the file as a PDF file. So now we're going to be working with a different format. And it has instructions here on how to save an SPSS output from the PDF file. It says here you're going to select File. You're going to export the document. Instead of saving the document or save as, you're going to go ahead and click Export. And I'll go over all these steps in a second. I just wanted to run through this. And it gives you a couple of the options down here as far as the settings. It's once you click Export the document, it's going to pop open a window, a separate window, and these are the settings that you're going to type in. Not type in, but click. So you're going to select Objects to Export, All Visible, and the type of document, just you want to make sure that it's a PDF file. It should already have that set, but just make sure that it's there. You name your document, and then you click OK. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. So once we're back at the page with your tables, your output data, you click File, just like the instructions mentioned. Export is going to be right under Save As. You click Export, And here we're going to see a couple of the options. Under the objects to export, you're going to want to click all visible. Okay, and what that's going to do, it's going to essentially select all of the information that's visible within your table of contents. Okay, it's going to select all the items. This is the file name that you're going to essentially export it to. So you want to make sure that you name it whatever you want to name it. I just left a kind of default name for it. And up here in the document type, you want to make sure that it reads PDF. Okay, it should automatically be there, but if it's not, make sure to open the Dropbox, search for PDF right under HTML, click on PDF, and you're good to go. You click OK, and it'll save to the section, like whatever location you selected here. Okay, and you can always browse. You can click on browse in order to pick what folder it goes to. I would suggest, just like the rest of the documents that we've been saving on the cloud here at Barry, to save it to your S drive. Okay, you're going to be able to have access to this S drive from anywhere, and I'll go ahead and show you how to access that later on. So once you're done, you click OK, and it'll save it. I already had saved it before. It already exists. I'll click to replace it. It's not really going to pop anything up or create anything new, but it's going to be saved there on your cloud. So we have covered how to save the document onto your cloud and to export it as a PDF. So we've pretty much taken care of these steps. We can get rid of this window. Don't need that anymore. The next step is to print it. Now that we have our PDF file, what do we do to print it? I did a little bit of digging on the Barry website because I figured there had to be a way to save documents from the S drive onto your hard drive at the computer. Like for me, it was the only logical function that a shared drive would have. And I did find it. There's a whole instruction manual, I guess, on using the apps.barry.edu site, which mainly works, mainly allows you to use the different Barry resources off campus. And I saw that I had the option. Where was it? It has the option under data storage. That's just the main section, to download a saved document from the S drive to your hard drive. That's exactly what we want to do. And just to show you real quick what I did just there, the table of contents seem to be linked to the pages, so you can just click on whatever section you want to go to, and it'll take you there. Under the data storage section, it gives you a brief introduction of what this section covers, and it has the link right here for your apps page. So you don't even have to open it on your own. You can just go ahead and open the link in the new tab, because if you just click on the link here, it'll open it here on the page and you'll lose the instructions. So you want to just open the link in the new tab, and it'll open up to this page. I'm going to close it here because I already have it open on another tab, just so I don't have to re-log in. And when you're in the instructions, you want to go down to the downloading a saved document from the S drive to your hard drive, so that we can go ahead and get that PDF file that we exported. It has all the instructions that I'm going to show you now. Okay, so we'll go to the apps page, and under the apps page, the instructions say to go to the My Files section on the home screen, but it's actually labeled Web Storage. So just wanted to explain that. Hopefully, I'll type it out in the clarification as well in the email, in case you don't have time to watch this video. So you go ahead and click Web Storage, and it's going to have all the different storage types that are allowed, but for our purposes, you're going to want to click here on Barry hosted personal user files. Once you click on that, you're going to see all the files that you have saved in your S drive. Okay, that's the personal user files that's hosted by Barry. And here we have all our different types. Now, we saved a couple of different files. It might be easier to give them different names. I pretty much gave them similar names because I work well with the formatting types. If you save them under the same name, it's fine. It's no big deal because it has the format type as well. So your SPV file is going to be the output, so all your tables and graphs, but that's going to be a file that you can only open with the application. What we want to do is open the PDF file. And once you don't want to click on it. Clicking on it is just going to open it up within this program. What you're going to want to do is right click and hit download. Okay. Once you click download, it's going to take the information from the S drive and it's going to download it to your computer. Once you click on the download from your download file, it'll open up this page here. It's going to open up all your analytics and you'll see, just double check, make sure all the information was captured. And you can go ahead and click on the print button. And I personally don't have any printers on this desktop, set up on this desktop. We should be able to print it from there. Because this document is now saved onto your computer. You're no longer working off of the network. You should be able to just print it off there. But once again, if you have any questions or concerns, if there's any information that this video hasn't addressed, which I hope is not the case, because I took a couple extra steps to finally figure everything out. But if there's anything that you need at all, feel free to reach out to me. My email is listed there. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys in class tonight. Take care and have a great day.